Hi, hey, what's up, YouTube? How you doing, man? It's Joe D, baby. Hey, we're a little more sophisticated today. See, man, look, as beer drinkers, us regular blue collar dudes, we can be, sophisticated too. I got collared shirts too, bro. Right? So, I'm whipping out the collared shirt on you, man. You know what I'm saying? So, don't. Okay. That in case someone. So today I've got a beer that is from my good friend of the show, Bum, and this is Bal's Best Brown Ale from Bal's Brewery out of Comstock, Michigan, out of the 49053. And I'm also using Bum's glass that he sent me, Bum's Beard, Bums, and don't be offended by the name. It's his username, so don't be offended. It's not a bum beer or anything. It's not a reflection on the beer. It's a damn good beer. It's just, that's his username, man. So that's what, that's what's up. Okay. So let me go into the screen share right away and show you. And this is something that I'm gonna go. I was encoding using the encoder. I mean, and I couldn't do this a second ago, but in any case, here's Bell's website, and of course you had to enter your age, and that's annoying to me. I still don't get it, but anyway, nice picture of the beer. Great, nice, basic picture of the beer. Description: a smooth, toasty brown ale. Best Brown is a mainstay in our fall with hints of caramel and coca. The malt body has the depth to stand up to cool weather, but does not come across as heavy. The balancing act is aided by the generous use of American hops. So the ABV, alcohol by volume, is 5.8%. The gravity is 1.06, and the shot, so that's good to know as well. It comes in 12-ounce bottles, 6-pack, a 4-pack of 16-ounce cans, and on draft. Recommended glassware is the Nonic. Okay, and then here's a nice video of shot in Plainlaw, Michigan, and this is probably a video off of YouTube there. And they have food pairings here, desserts, cheese pairings, which are also nice little blondie wearing plaid shirt. Hey, I got my collared shirt on, baby. How you doing? So let's go to Beer Ad. 882 reviews up here. Get to 86, which is very good, as you can see. And they have the same description as they did on their website. And on Untapped, you have, look at this. Oh, that's what we've seen yet since we've been using Untapped on our videos. 112,455 at the time of this review ratings. Man, it don't get no better than that. So when that beer has that many ratings, and look at that, 2,600 in the last 30 days, and it still gets a 3.69. That is phenomenal. Okay, that is wow. That's to be a really good brown ale, and I love brown ales, as you guys know. It's my favorite style. To me, it's like you go to a new restaurant. It's kind of like your typical kind of American restaurant, IHOP or Denny's or something like that style restaurant. And people ask me, what should I get? I'm like, go with breakfast, man. How can you go wrong with bacon and eggs? Bacon, eggs, and potatoes. Come on. Like, how do you mess that up, right? And that's kind of like, to me, the same thing with beer. Like, it's get a brown ale. Like, it's bacon and eggs. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? Most of the time, their lager or their brown ale is going to be at least decent, right? It's bacon and eggs, man. You know what I'm saying? How can you mess it up, right? You know what I'm saying? So here we go, man. We got the 16-ounce can, best kept refrigerated. It says here on the bottom, unfiltered. unpasteurized. It's just what it says on the can here, man. Don't. What are you talking to me like that for? I know I'm repeating myself, man. It's just what it says on the can. Don't blame me. Okay, here we go, man. We're gonna crack the can. Should get a lot of smoke, decent smoke out of cans typically, but we'll see. Oh, a little bit. Kind of effort on the smoke out of the can there. Now, since we got a 16-ounce can, 12-ounce glass, probably not all going to fit, so I'm not going to force it. You know what I'm saying? My beer towel, I had a little dribble here on my desk. You know what I'm saying? So, whoops, what the hell was that? So you've got a nice head, not as dark as it looks here. Let me see. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me see if I can use this light. See, it's not quite as dark as it looks. It's not quite as light as that either, but yeah, that looks almost about right. But it's not quite as dark as what you're seeing on camera. The head is nice though, really nice, super light brown head, kind of tannish head. Nice, smooth, nothing overwhelming, but a nice, smooth, bready, caramelly smell. Nice nose to it. Nothing too crazy. Not a lot of hops in there at all. It's mostly that nice, big, bready smell. Yeah. Ah. Ah. That's good, man. I mean, just right in there. Got like real low carbonation. It's just right. The mouthful is real light. It's not a real heavy, bodied beer, just like they said. God, this is a real good everyday beer, really. I think good session brown ale right here. This would even be a really good good everyday beer. That's a good beer to just have stocked. You know what I'm saying? All the time. Just have it ready to go. It's a good one for people that might be new to craft beer. If your beer a few seconds ago was, a Miller Lite, and you're thinking about getting, you looked at you're going to the store and you're going to get yourself something a little fancier, if you will. You're willing to spend something better, then it's I think this is the beer to start out with here, man. This is a fantastic brew. Let me get Bum in here. He wants to jump in. I was going to make this just a quick video, but I'll get Bum in here really quick since he's the one that sent it. And I'm loving it, man. This is 2000. Bing, 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 bing. Wait. Bing, bing. It's really good. It's solid, man. This is a definite. You got to buy it. That's the I'm a So Fat's deal right there. Bing. And it's fantastic, man. This is a definite. If you got to have one, it comes in. Well, yeah, you can get a 6-pack in the bottle. So you got to have one. You got to have 6 beer, right? What's up, Bum?
What's up, Joe? I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I know, absolutely, man. So you got anything to say as we close this one out?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was sorry to find out it's seasonal. I caught it the last couple of 4-packs. I bought a 4-pack for somebody else too, and I was wondering why I was having trouble finding it, and because it was seasonal. I grabbed the last couple 4-packs, so I got them just in the nick of time to get it to you. But I'm sorry it's not a year-round beer. I would buy that all the time.
All the time, right? I mean, it's kind of the way it tastes, the way the nose is, the way everything about it is an everyday beer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if it's actually, if there's any knock against it, it's that it is seasonal. So you kind of now, once you know that, now that you may jumped in, because now that you mentioned that would be the knock against it. because there's nothing really spectacular about it. It's really good. You know what I'm saying? It's a solid beer. It's a really good session brown ale. But since it's seasonal, yeah. Now that you mention that, there should be something more out of it, right? You kind of expect that out of a seasonal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would say so. But I don't know if it used to be year round or not. I'm not sure. I've bought it in the past, and I would buy it when I see it, but I never paid attention to when I bought it. So
Yeah.
and you know how some of the breweries, they will take something that's a year rounder and they'll make it a seasonal sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, it's
Just depending on
yeah,
how sales go. So
yeah, that's true. If it's that might have been their original intention, or something, and they started selling it, and it doesn't sell quite as good as some other products. So, like anything else, you make that choice. Or you just choose to, you know what, we're that's not our thing. We want to start out with this, and then we'll bring that back as a
yeah.
seasonal. It does sell really well as a seasonal, so we'll bring that back as a, it's, who knows, you know what I'm saying? But it is a solid beer. It is very,
Sierra Nevada
very
did
good.
that.
Thank you very much.
Sierra Nevada had their tumbler brown ale available for a couple years. And from what I heard, it didn't sell very well, which sucks because that was one of my favorite ones. And now you can only get that in the fall variety case each year. I think for about the last 3 years, it's only been available in their fall variety pack. So that's an example of a year-rounder brown ale that somebody turned into a seasonal.
Yeah. And then there's, of course, going the opposite way, where they'll turn something seasonal into something that's available all the time. So
Yeah.
no, I'm glad to finally sample this one. The can is really cool as well. I like the artwork on the can. I didn't go into that quite enough, but if you look at the website, and I assume the video they shot for this beer on that page was from their general area, and it's pretty nice.
That was the other thing. I never did see it in bottles this year. So I don't know if it was just available in cans. I don't know if it mentioned it on the website or not.
Yeah, it did. It said that it was available in 12-ounce bottles, I believe.
Okay. That's the way I've always had it in the past.
We can go back and take a look at it really quick here. Yeah, 12-ounce,
okay.
12-ounce bottles, 16-ounce 4-packs, and on draft.
Yeah, that's what I remember from years past, but never saw those this year. So who knows? Who can figure out beer distribution?
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, and then availability. Oh, I like this. Check this out. So they've got the ability of all their beers. That is cool. You don't see many breweries doing that. That makes it a lot easier.
Is that a month by my screen's small? Is that a month by month guide?
They've got all their beers listed here on the left, and then all the dates of the year listed here across the top.
Okay.
And then
yeah, that is cool. That's very cool.
It shows you, yeah, that's as good as it gets right there. That's month by month, or some of them have, of course, every single day of a month of the year checked off or lined off. That's pretty darn good right there. So yeah, the best brown ale they show at September, October. So
okay.
It's already out of season. It looks like their year-round beers are the Amber Ale, the Kalamazoo Lager of the Lakes,
which I'm saying,
and the what is that? Oarsman Ale.
Yeah.
Oats. Oh, what is that? Oatsmobile Ale.
Yeah. That's fairly new.
Then you got the Third Coast Beer and the Two Hearted Ale.
Yeah, the Two Hearted is their IPA. That's their big seller.
Okay. So that's the one that put them on the map.
I think it may have come along a little later, because when they started out, before the IPA boom, and they really seemed to be specializing in stouts for a while. So I remember at one point they seemed to have 4 or 5, 6 different stouts going on at one time. The Kalamazoo, the cherry, they used to have a cherry stout, expedition stout. They had a whole bunch of them. They've pared it down though, but I think they may have added the Two Hearted a little bit later, obviously because of everybody buying IPAs.
Let's see if it happens to mention late 70s, starts brewing his own beer, opens home brewery store. Yeah, it doesn't really talk about which beer. It'd be kind of cool if they listed which one was first. But in any case, man, I'm going to stop this one. I'll start a little quick stream where we can chat some more. But I'll stop this review, and hey, I appreciate it once again, man. Cheers.
Oh, you're welcome, Joe. See ya.
Absolutely.